just record. Okay, cool. So what's up, everyone? Good day, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, it's me, Miss A, and I'm so excited to be back on doing a love spread for you guys. I'm back, and I feel like love is a common theme. So many people ask me about love readings and they want clarification of what's going on in their connections and what's happening and all the things. So I'm like, okay, let's just get into it. I'm already starting to feel a little hot. Maybe that's some of you guys' energy that's going to be watching the video. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you guys are into, maybe you guys are like yearning, you want some spiciness or something like that. So let's just see what happens. Just some like announcements. Thanks to everyone who's been supporting and booking with me. It's been going great so far, and I'm actually working on getting my website finalized, so do stay tuned for that. Also, I've added some more like extended services on my schedule builder. So if you go to the link on Linktree and click to the first link to book a session, I've added a few more things on there. So yeah, hopefully the website will be up and running very soon. And I just have a lot of exciting things planned. So I'm really excited to see the growth of my practice. Okay, you guys, we have 4 groups here. We have group number 1 with the black tourmaline. We have group number 2 with the rose quartz piece. We have group number 3 with the amethyst stone, and then we have group number 4 with the quartz. Now, shout out to Mary Ann because she did send me some of these pieces, and I'm just so thankful and blessed. She's amazing. Thank you so much, Mary Ann, if you are watching this. So we have 4 groups here. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So whichever one you're feeling drawn to, called to, that is the one that is going to give you details about what's going on in your romantic connection. Okay, so let's start off with group number 1. All right, and I also had some channeled messages, which I did have on my phone. So if I'm looking at my phone, obviously you guys can tell that I'm looking at the channel messages in my note. Okay, so with this group, we got the King of Wands. Okay, we got the King of Wands. Then we got the 6 of Swords. And then we got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, if you pick this group, I feel with this connection that there is a lot of pain here. I picked up on that so strong. Even when I was channeling for this group, I felt a pain in my heart as I was like picking out these cards. So I feel here, especially with the King of Wands, like this person just seems to be like they're clenching their fist. I feel also what's really standing out to me is like a lot of these like shards, like these little shardy things hanging over here. So I feel to some extent, some of you have been very hurt in this connection. I feel like this person maybe has let you down or like betrayed you in some capacity, or there's just a lot of pain here that has not been dealt with. And I feel that for some of you, it's like you've been going through a period of like push and pull with this individual. I think sometimes you want to leave them, you want to move on, your mind is like elsewhere. I also feel to some extent that you guys maybe even outgrew each other a little bit. I'm picking up on as well. I feel like you guys are just like, in a space where you're just not, like you guys are not seeing, you're not seeing eye to eye anymore. You're not on the same page. You're not on the same wavelength anymore. And I feel that you know this. I also feel too that there's like a level of growth here. Like I feel like you guys are approaching like a new stage, a new cycle. And I feel like this has been a big part of like maybe your shadow work, maybe working through this situation, maybe working to get over this situation or this person. I think sometimes like you're just fed up and like done, or maybe this person feels like they're done, but I feel like there's just a lot of animosity. Like you guys tend to fight a lot, or you have like a lot of conflict with each other sometimes. And I think it's like a mutual thing as well. I don't think it's just one-sided here. I feel like to some extent both of you, are on the same page where this is concerned. Um, but I feel as though I also think too that maybe some of you don't feel recognized or seen in this relationship either. I think that you are, I feel that there's a lot of pain that's come from this situation, and I feel like you've thought things through thoroughly. Yeah, there's been definitely been deception, definitely been a, I almost feel that some of you are replaying this. Hold on. Okay, whew, let me tap back in because I had to stop for a second, and tend to the babies as always. Okay, so yes, with this connection, I also feel that there is, like I was saying before, there's a lot of pain here. It's possible that this person has done a sense of like betrayal before, like they've been a little shady, or they've just done something that really made you question their intentions. I also feel too, to some extent, that you have done things as well that you don't necessarily want to be revealed. So it's like, I feel, and this is not really like calling you out or anything like that, right? Group number one, but I just feel like you guys have some skeletons too, so to speak. And I think that when it comes to the outcome of this situation, I feel like you really need to use your intuition. I feel like your intuitive nudges are really on point during this time, and it is something that you need to pay attention to. I just feel like you guys need to just follow what your gut is saying. I do think that you are going to eventually walk away from this person. And I also feel too that there's like a level of like attachment here. Like, it's possible that you and this individual have gone through a lot together. Like, you guys have climbed a lot of, they're highlighting like the imagery of mountains. So it's possible like you and this person have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations and things. But I feel like eventually you might end up leaving this individual, or you guys might just go your separate ways. And yeah, so I definitely do see somewhat of a move, or just like a leaving of this individual. So yeah, that's what's coming through for you guys. Let's see if there's any more clarification on what they can actually say is happening here. I also get too that you guys have to do like an energy clearing. I feel like some of your chakras are closed off or like blocked off. Like, I feel like you have maybe emotionally or just like closed off. There could also be children as involved as well, or like you guys' families. You guys have like connections within your family dynamic. So like maybe you and this person have kids together, or like you guys' like family members know each other a lot and stuff like that. But ultimately, I feel like you're going to start to really be your true self once you separate from this person. To some extent, I feel like you kind of like block off who you really are, or you start to like limit your creativity or limit yourself because of this connection. Like, there has been some level of limitation here. And I also get too that maybe you and this person have like a level of like past life karma or something like that, or like just a lot of karma that you guys have built up. And I feel like once you cut the cord and once you separate yourself from this individual, I feel like you're going to start to like blossom into who you're supposed to be. I also got the message fear-based. So yeah, I think some of you are afraid to be alone, or you're afraid to distance yourself from this person. Maybe a level of codependency. Hold on, let me turn off the air. This thing is so freaking loud. But yeah, I feel like there's a level of like codependency maybe, or just you guys like not knowing how to maybe be on your own or be single. Maybe you haven't been single in a very long time. Yeah, unrequited love. Yeah, so it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So yeah, I feel like the guys are just telling you that eventually you're gonna be by yourself. You and this person are gonna separate. And I feel like it's bittersweet for you. I think that there is a lot of history here between you guys. I feel like there is someone else definitely who is more aligned for you. Oh my god, the cards keep falling. But yeah, there's someone who's more aligned for you. There is someone that you are meant to be with that is more better suited for you and your relationship. And I also see too, if you, for some people, I think if you are married, then you will be married again. For some, and for other people, if you're not married yet, I feel like the person that you're going to get with is going to propose to you. So for some people as well too, this connection is like someone that's a fiance, or maybe you've toyed around with the idea of marriage with them, but I feel like you and this individual are just going to cut each other loose. And I think it's just for the best. So yeah, is there any more messages for this group? No. Okay, and then I'm gonna just pull a final development or advice card for you. Like, what's the best outcome, or like what can you guys expect? You know, what is it that is being advised for you during this time? Like, or what can you look forward to? Because I feel like that was kind of like a glum message, even though it was the truth. But I still feel like it was kind of glum. So I'm like, I don't like to leave it like that. I think it's important for you to get as much clarity as possible. So let's just see what they're saying in terms of just what is it that group number one needs to know? Yeah, invention and rest. So I got this message earlier when I got the create, like the young female, which to me, I feel like this is always a card of creativity. This person just seems so laid back and lax, and like they just have so much expression, like so much that's waiting to be birthed through them. So I feel like when you really separate yourself from this person, I feel like your guys want you to start to learn to experience joy. I feel like you've deprived yourself of a lot of joy in this connection, and I also feel too that there's a need to rest. I feel like this person has some of you guys are also having trouble sleeping during this time. Maybe this, like what's going on with this person, keeps you up late at night or something like that. But I feel like there is a need to just like rest more. I feel like also maybe you don't ever feel at ease while you're in this person's company or while you're with them. And I just feel like you guys might just need to like separate, and once you do, I feel like you're gonna start to feel so much better. Okay. Also they are saying as well to not be afraid of the truth. So I feel like you guys know deep in your soul that this connection is not meant to last, but for some reason you keep holding on to it. Maybe because you know you guys have history, or because you feel more comfortable. But yeah, so those are the messages that I have for you, group one. I hope that this was clarifying. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. Bye. So group number two, let's see what's coming forward for you guys. Okay, so we got the 10 of Cups. Hey, group number two. Sorry, I didn't even start off by saying hey, but hey, what's going on? So we got the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands reverse, and then the Magician. Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys, sorry, I didn't get to like put away the stuff particularly from group one. But yeah, so what I got with this message, I also want to pull up the channel messages as well, because I did make a note of some of those. And I did get some channel messages that I want to say. Okay, yeah. So some of the things I saw was, one, they said family settings, family dynamics. So, and they also said don't give up just yet, and then throat chakra. So what I get with this connection is I feel like there is a level here of maybe you guys are already a family with this individual, or maybe this person feels like home. And I also feel like too there's a level of like stubbornness with you guys. Maybe sometimes you might feel like you don't know if you want to stay with this individual, or you might just feel very much over it, like how the card just says over it. I also feel too like there's an inability sometimes to move on and move forward. Some of you guys might be dealing with a lot from the past. Maybe there's things that you guys have experienced with each other. What's sticking out to me as well is the Magician in reverse. That's usually like a very, like a petty, narcissistic type of energy or whatever. And I feel that to some extent, maybe you guys have both hurt each other, or, done your dirt to one another. And I think sometimes like you or the other party feels like, this is too hard, this is too much, why am I trying? But I think that they guys really want you to work on communication with this individual. I feel like if you guys were to work on yourselves individually, I feel like there could be a lot of good that comes from this connection. I feel that you have put in a lot of work, and I almost feel like sometimes you feel like throwing in the towel, but they want you to keep trying and to keep moving forward. I think that there's a lot of love here with this person. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So some of you guys maybe, you guys might have some harsh words, or maybe like very strong opinions. Some of you guys might just be very maybe sharp with the way that you speak. I also got very Aquarius energy as well. Like some of you guys might just with this person, yeah, I feel that like definitely home dynamics here coming up, family dynamics as well. Um Also with that message, I also think too that maybe the way that you guys witnessed, your parents or family members grow up as you were growing up, maybe that also affects how you perceive love. Maybe you weren't used to seeing stability in your home life growing up, or maybe I'm almost getting like the presence of like maybe an absentee father, or like just not having a very healthy relationship with your mom, or however that resonates. Like you are not used to seeing healthy dynamics in the family, and I think that a lot of this does play out into your relationships as an adult. I feel like you have a hard time sometimes letting people in, and this is something for you to really overcome, like with your shadow work. I feel like you have to work on being more transparent, more open. And I also think too that you have been hurt. There's pain. Yeah, they confirm that for me. There's a lot of pain in this relationship. I feel like you've gone through a lot of pain. I feel like you have been hurt, but I also feel like you guys can really heal. I feel like there's just a lot of potential here for a good relationship, and I think you and this individual also have to work on being more honest, being more open about your feelings, not feeling like you have to like close yourself off, and also just making a decision about what it is that you want to do. For some of you as well, I feel like you feel kind of stagnant sometimes, individually, like you feel unsure. But I don't think that this is only in the romantic relationship. I feel like as well, this kind of has to do with how you feel like on a personal level. Like maybe there's some goals or things that you want to accomplish or achieve, and you feel like you haven't gotten there yet, or you haven't done it yet. Like I feel like some of you are spending a lot of time thinking about new ideas, thinking about opportunities, but when it comes to actually doing it, I feel like you feel stuck. And this also plays out into your relationship, believe it or not. So I feel that one, definitely start to kind of act more on your goals. Definitely they're highlighting the Virgo energy here, so definitely start to embody more Virgo energy, which is just going for your dreams, going for your goals, pushing for being more structured. This could be building a schedule, or just trying having more structure in your life overall. Maybe keeping a calendar, maybe keeping track of like, yeah, like the guides are confirming it strong for you guys. So yeah, like maybe keeping a calendar, maybe keeping track of dates, but definitely standing more in what it is being more affirming in what it is that you want to accomplish and achieve. And yeah, I also get too a message about Leo season. Leo season might be very transformative for you guys in this connection as well. But overall, I do feel like there's a lot of great energies here. I don't see anything that is like that cannot be overcome through like personal like inner work. I feel like you guys are working on yourselves. Yep, reconciliation. So yeah, if you guys have maybe had a little falling out with this person, there might be a reconciliation coming up for you guys. You also need to work on forgiveness as well. Some of you guys hold on to things too much. You have a very hard time forgiving people or just letting things go. And I feel like sometimes, to some extent, some of you guys get a little triggered. I feel like you get a little bit triggered at times when it comes to love. So, or even with this person, like maybe this person knows how to push your buttons, and knows how to trigger you or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what's coming up with that Magician in reverse. This person knows like what will get under your skin. And I think you also know with them too. Like you kind of know, like you guys know how to hit each other where it hurts, but you got to stop that. You got to stop that type of energy. Definitely be more loving towards this person. I feel like, you know, give the person the love that you want to receive, is what I'm getting. Yeah, lighthearted energy, right? They say flirt, lighthearted energy, religious factors. Interesting. Okay, and what else is coming up here? Deception. What's that about? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, any more messages for this group? Okay. So one thing that, okay, yeah, you might be married to this individual, or maybe you guys, yeah, maybe you guys are married. We did get those two messages before with the Four of Wands and then the Ten of Cups. So you guys might be married to each other. Maybe you guys have kids with each other. But what's coming up here to me, I feel like, yeah, you guys have to work on your shadow. I feel that for some reason, okay, so like what I was saying about triggers, I feel like maybe one of you, it could be you or your partner, or maybe both of you guys know how to trigger each other. I also feel like when you guys get upset with each other, both of you maybe shut down, or you just put up like a block, like you put up like walls with this person. And I feel like you guys don't always know how to like be vulnerable and express to each other like, hey, like this is what's going on with me. And this is what really plays a big part in the chaos in the relationship. I think when you're hurt, you don't always say it, and I think when the person is hurt, they don't always say it. And you guys, everything is energy, so you guys can pick up on when someone's not being real or when something's not being said. I feel like there's just unspoken tension sometimes with you guys. I also feel too that there's like a level of like spiritual development here. So like maybe one of you or both of you need to go through more spiritual development in your relationship, because I also feel like the way that you guys, like the path that you're headed towards is one of like being more enlightened, having more of an understanding of like the universe, like universal like laws, and maybe like the history of the universe. But I feel like you guys are becoming a lot more spiritually in tune, and I think maybe one person is more in tune than the other one, or maybe you guys are both coming into your journey. But I feel like there's just a need to understand that you guys came together. You know, this is a divine partnership, a divine union, and there's a reason why you guys are together. So I think there's a need to understand it more on like a, you know, on like an energetic level, so to speak, if I'm making sense. I also feel too here with flirt. So yeah, I feel like you guys have to embody more lighthearted, fun energy. Maybe you guys need to just like learn how to, you know, embrace each other more, learn how to have more fun, learn how to be less rigid when it comes to this connection as well. Okay. Yeah, so let me see what else is going on here with the, yeah, see, soulmates at the bottom. So you guys are soulmates for sure, without a doubt. So yeah, there's a need to understand the connection that you guys have, why you have it, why you're together, and also maybe like realizing that people, like, we're all a mirror. We are all mirrors of each other. So maybe realizing and understanding how how this person, like whatever it is that gets to you about this person, maybe understanding like how this person is a reflection of you, or how you are a reflection of them, like realizing more likeness between you guys than differences. So they're coming up to me here with like fair male, courting man, and blonde female. So yeah, this person is definitely your partner, or maybe you are very attractive. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here between you guys. I also feel like this person is someone where maybe they have like a lot of goals when it comes to like business, or maybe you have a lot of goals when it comes to like business, or wanting to be in a position of power or leadership. I also feel like there just needs to be more structuring with that, or like maybe just like more of going more towards your goals and your dreams, rather than like saying that you want to do them but like not acting on it. Like I feel like there's a level of like procrastination here, or like toying between wanting to be serious and like wanting to just like kind of kick back and have fun. Or maybe one person is more, yeah, they confirm that one person seems to be more goal oriented and driven, and the other person's more like, yeah, like let me just relax, let me just have a good time. And I think there's also like an imbalance there with that sometimes. Like maybe one person feels like they're more motivated than the other person or something. But I also feel like this there's one person that's like very fair. The person that's like more motivated is also very fair. Like they're very fair with the way that they think. They're very logical. Yeah, they're very logical with the way that they think. And I think that there's only one person that's more like carefree, like more like, oh, whatever, like let's just kick back, let's have fun, like like, well, whatever happens happens, like it's just life. And yeah, and I also see here with traveling too, you and this person will definitely be taking a trip within this upcoming cycle. So yeah, this is meant to be a timeless message. So whenever this comes up for you is like when you're meant to see it. So yeah, I also see you guys taking a trip. Maybe you guys need to take a vacation with each other as well, to understand each other, to reconnect with each other, things like that. So so then the advice now that's coming forward for you guys is yeah, I feel like you guys need to embody more joy, less restriction in your life, okay? There's also something here about new life. So this could be literally, yeah, I got a little chill as I'm saying that. This could be having a baby. Some of you guys might be having another child with this person, or maybe you guys are just going to have a reset, maybe a new lease on life with each other. But I feel like there's a need to honor the inner child. Definitely work on being less restrictive and just more open-minded. And yeah, having healthy balance in your connection. You and this person do love each other. I do see that for sure. There is without a doubt, there's love here. Yeah, you guys are family. You guys have family with each other, or you will be having a family with this individual, okay? Also buying a home or moving or something like that I'm seeing as well. This could be within the next 10 weeks or like 10 months. I'm seeing a timeline like that. But yeah, I feel like, and also with the baby, some of you guys might be having a baby within the next 4 to 8, or you might be getting pregnant within the next 4 to 8 weeks or 4 to 8 months. Yeah, from when you see this message, which is cool. So yeah, I'm also getting here to, yeah, when it comes to creativity and ventures, yeah, there is a need to tap more into what it is that you are passionate about, what it is that you want to do. Maybe buckle down and really start working on your goals. I think sometimes you or this person feels a little uninspired, and I think you just need that push. Maybe you just need that creative push to go for what it is that you want, and to like be less afraid, or don't feel as though because you have a family or because you're in a relationship you still can't work on your goals. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I feel like you still need to have your individualized goals, you and this person. So don't feel like because you're in it, yep, they confirmed it. Yeah, so I feel like don't, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you can't have your own goals. And I think you need to start to work more on that. I also feel the more that you work on your goals is the happier that you're going to be in your relationship. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So those are the messages that I have for you, group 2. I hope this resonated and that this was very powerful. Very, very good messages so far from all the groups. And yeah, so I'm going to move on to group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you. Bye. Okay, So group number 3, if you chose this with the amethyst cluster, these are your messages. So we got the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon, and then we have the 7 of Cups. So group number 3, I feel with this group, hold on, I'm gonna get your channel message coming up as well, because I did get a group 3. Yeah, so group number 3, this I got the channel messages of chaotic, right, inconsistent, scapegoat, sayonara, and say you will. Okay, the phrase say you will. So I feel so strongly that this is a connection that is very chaotic, very topsy-turvy. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're cold with this person. I feel like there's an inconsistency when it comes to emotions. I also feel as well too, secrets. This is the one that's really popping out to me a lot. I feel like there is something going on here that's not being spoken. Almost like you guys both wear masks with each other, to be honest. I feel like you're not being your true self around this person. I feel like one person, this really feels like your energy. You kind of take sometimes a lot of mess from the person more than what you're giving that person, or like there's just a very much imbalance of give and take. You know, you might find yourself, in a position where maybe you feel like you give too much to this person, or maybe you are just taking, the brunt of this person's aggression, or almost like their inability to love you. I feel like this person does not truly love you. I just feel like you guys are with each other because, it's comfortable, and maybe there's a lot of time here and a lot of history. I also feel too that some of you guys, to some extent, you guys look at other things or other possibilities or other options in this connection. Like I feel there's just a lot going on within this partnership, to be real with you guys. And I feel like there's a lot that you're not really saying. There's a lot that's not being said. And I also get this message too that it's going to be very dark moving forward for you guys. Yeah. And I don't even like giving messages like this, but I just feel like this connection is one that is, I heard the word burnout. Like, you guys are burnt out. This person is very draining. I feel like this connection itself is very draining, and it also is bringing you back to a place of immaturity in your mind. Like, some of you got, like, you or this person can be extremely petty. I also feel too that when it comes to, like, I feel like your mind is all over the place. Like, sometimes you guys don't know what you want. You don't know where you're going, what direction needs to be taken. And I think that you also feel like stuck, like restricted with this person. Once upon a time, I think that you guys did care for each other and like loved each other, but I also think that you make it seem like everything is okay and that everything is good when you know that there's something that's just not right with this person anymore. Definitely things have run their course with this individual, and I also feel like you're just meant to move on and move forward. But I think when it comes to actually taking those steps, because I feel like if you did, you would find the partner that's really right for you. But I think it scares you to be alone. I think it scares you to move on and to be by yourself. Also, some of you, I'm getting abandonment. So maybe as a child, you had concerns about abandonment, or maybe you were used to people walking away from you or giving up on you or something like that. So it's like you have issues when it comes to being abandoned and left behind. Definitely use your intuition, because I feel like you guys are not seeing things clearly. But this is a very chaotic situation. For some of you as well, I'm also getting, I think, like I was saying, when you leave this person, I feel like there's going to be someone else that comes in for you with the reconciliation. This could be somebody that you already know that could be returning into your life, trying to establish something with you. right? But I just feel like with this current person that you're asking about, you guys don't, you could be even married to them, to be honest, but or maybe this is something where you guys are living together and it feels like a marriage based on how long you've been together. But I feel like this has definitely run its course, and I feel like you guys just have to like figure out and buckle down about what it is that you're going to do moving forward. There also might be some concerns here when it comes to career and money. Like maybe to some extent you are afraid of being alone because you guys support each other currently financially, and you are afraid of like not having that same level of like finances established if you leave them. But I also feel like there's a lack of heart to heart conversations. You and this person are just not on the same page, or like when you do talk to each other, it's like I feel like it's bittersweet. It's like you say things, but in the back of your mind, you're like, this is not really what I like. You're not being real to yourself with this person. I feel like you're just, you just riding the wave, to be honest. So yeah, I also feel very tired as I'm looking at this. So yeah, I feel like this is a very tiring relationship. I feel like this person is like a headache almost, or you maybe you guys feel that way about each other. But I just feel like also that there's just yeah, I feel like you there's okay, so you do care for this individual, but to some extent too, I think you guys still think about your exes, or you think about past relationships even when you are with this person. I also feel like those relationships still affect you now currently. Like maybe that's the secret that you guys are holding on to. You are this person, you guys probably sit and think about your past relationships, or think about other people, or think about what could have been, and I feel like you're not really present in this connection at all. Ultimately though, things are going to turn out okay for you guys, but I just feel like there needs to be more truth. Like I think both of you, yeah. Wow, the cards just flew out my hand with that. I feel like you're not really living in your truth with this person. And I think too that you guys really want like sex and intimacy. You really want to date. You really want someone that's going to like shower you with attention. And I feel that yeah, you guys have outgrown each other for sure. This person was definitely your soulmate, and I feel like maybe even like family, like you guys have lived together or you've been with them for a very long time. So there's a level of attachment there, but I feel like this energy just needs to be cleared out, to be perfectly honest. Ultimately, you can do what it is that you want to do, but I just don't see that this is a healthy connection. I feel like it causes more harm than good to you. Yeah, deceit. See, we have deceit and then new beginnings. So yeah, you guys definitely need a new beginning. You need to close the door on this connection, and also with again with the mask, because you guys are not being your true selves with this person. I feel like you're not being who you really want to be, or you don't feel like you have the space to be yourself with this person. You just put on a good face for them. But I feel like if you were to move on and move forward, you would find so much happiness, maybe more than what you could even imagine for yourself. And I think you would really be surprised at how much things shift for you once you separate yourself from this person. To be real, this just feels like very I'm gonna be honest, this just feels like very dark, like this energy. I feel like this person is just, yeah, you guys are bored. I feel like you guys are bored in this connection. This is not breathing life into you anymore. I feel like there was definitely a lesson here though. Like there's a lot that you learned from this person. I feel like yeah, there was a gift here. Like in terms of like this connection had its place in your life because it taught you a lot about yourself. It taught you a lot about love. It really helped you open yourself up to like new experiences and everything. And I feel like there's a lot that came from this connection. Maybe you guys have children or something like that, but I feel like yeah, this could be like maybe 2 to 3 children. I feel like yeah, or maybe you explored your inner child, or you learned how to honor your inner child with this relationship. But I feel like the decision needs to be made to just like go off on your own path, your own journey, and leave this person behind. And I feel like this might be some resistance to I feel like this person might want to take you back, or if you say that you want to leave, they might do everything to like hold on to you or something. But I feel like you really have to choose yourself overall. Okay, so yeah, that's the messages that I have for you for group number 3. I hope that this resonated with you, and that it was very helpful and healing. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you. Bye. Okay, group number 4. So if you guys chose the clear quartz, let's go to your message and see what's coming forward for you. Okay. Now, I didn't write down any channeled messages with this group. The other groups I got channeled messages, but with this one I didn't. But I do feel there was a reason why I didn't do that, and I think it's because it's kind of clear as day what's going on here. I feel that with this 9 of Wands, I feel that there is wounding that's taking place in this relationship. Ace of Wands in reverse, sorry, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and then 7 of Wands. So I feel that for one, this is a connection where I think you guys have felt like you had to really prove yourselves to this person. I feel like, or maybe this is a connection where you guys just learn, like you experience a lot of growth, a lot of pain, but a lot of growth, a lot of challenges. And I feel that this is a connection also that has played a big role in how you look at family, how you look at relationships in your life. I feel like this has been a very spiritually growing connection. Like this connection has led to a lot of spiritual growth. I feel that you were someone where maybe you entered this relationship being very wounded. And I feel that even when this person came forward, or when this relationship came, I don't think you were ready for it. I don't think that you were not ready for this relationship. I feel like maybe you were just going through a very tough time, and you kind of like, I don't know, like it feels like things just happen very quickly, or maybe you got with this person and you weren't even ready for a relationship. Like this person came to you and presented themselves to you, and you probably didn't know how to go about it or how to handle it, or even if you would be ready, but you still went into it anyway. And I feel that this has really toughened you up. I feel this connection has really toughened you up, and I feel that you have gone through a massive transformation for the better. Okay, so this connection has really helped you a lot. I don't feel that this is something that you need to walk away from. I feel like this has been a situation that has actually helped you grow tremendously. This was divine, absolutely divine. And I also feel too there's a level of like karmic action here. So maybe, yeah, we got this the title card that came out with, you know, you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibility. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So this came out reversed, and I think sometimes this to me tells me that you guys don't give yourselves enough credit. I feel like you've gone through so much change, so much growth since you've met this person. And I feel that maybe you didn't have a good idea or a solid sense of who you were when you met them, but I feel like you really have learned to step into your power. I feel like you are standing so much strong, so much more triumphant than you used to be honest. And I also just feel like this was like a circumstantial thing. Like I feel like when it comes to like if you understand the purpose of like divine contracts, I feel like you got with this person because your guides, or like even before you came here, you knew that this was something that was really going to grow and elevate you. Okay, now, yeah, you guys used to be people that maybe you allowed people to walk all over you, or, you know, step all over you and all that. And I feel like now you're standing more firm in your power. I feel like you know too what it is that you want. Like, you know when to take a step back. Some of you guys, I feel like you've just been kind of like, this really feels like more self-development, to be honest with you. Yeah, you guys are definitely not patient at all, but I feel that you have really been doing a lot of the work to work on yourselves. Maybe trying to meditate more, maybe trying to, you know, learning how to put yourself first, learning how to prioritize yourself, just learning to be more structured overall. And I feel that things are being shaken up for you in this connection. Now, I'm not really picking up on the energy of you guys, you know, you and this person splitting up. I feel like maybe sometimes you and this person can get into it. You guys can definitely butt heads. Some of you guys, yeah, you're both not patient at all, so you guys have issues when it comes to being patient, or like maybe somebody's a little bit more fiery and more aggressive with the way that they speak or the way that they express themselves. And I feel that maybe sometimes you guys butt heads because of that, because you know, some of you don't know how to control yourselves when you get frustrated or when you get angry. But overall, I feel like there's been a lot of much needed change and development in this connection. Now, where is this connection going to be going? Because I feel that on an individual level, your guys really are focusing on you. So I feel like you have really gone through a massive shift for the better through this relationship. But what is this relationship like? What's the overall consensus? You know, what's happening here? Because this is a lot of really positive energy, and I feel like you guys are also overcoming, yeah, twin flame, for sure, twin flame. So yeah, maybe you guys have in freedom. So yeah, this is a connection where you really are learning how to free yourself. I feel like to some extent too that even though you guys have your moments, this is somebody that you really are comfortable with. You can be yourself with them because you've gone through the stages of understanding who you are and understanding your place in this world. So I feel like you kind of are, maybe some of you don't feel like you are on the right path or you understand your path, but I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of development and growth to like stand on your own 2 feet. I also feel that with the short term here that you guys have been dealing, like you still carry a lot of pain from the past. Like I said, maybe when you enter this relationship, you guys felt very broken or you felt very lost. But I feel like you guys are in a space now where you've really learned to release the past and let go of the hurt. I do feel here that you guys have found your divine counterpart. Even if you don't feel like this is that person sometimes, I feel like this person has given you the space to grow and to like work through a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. And I feel that like, yeah, I feel like as well you guys have known each other before. So yeah, this is definitely a divine counterpart relationship. You guys, this is not your first rodeo. Yeah, past life. So yeah, this is not your first rodeo with this person. You guys have definitely met each other before. If you have been feeling like blocked, or like this connection, if you have been feeling like things are not going like well with this person, I feel like there's going to be a revitalization or a healing within this connection with this individual. Okay, for some of you, I'm also getting a message here where some of you guys maybe might find yourselves maybe wanting to do something different or something new. Maybe you feel like, you know, you want to try out, you know, a different person or something like that. This is only for specific people, not for everyone in group 4. But I feel like to some of you guys, if you are thinking of doing that, I feel like you're going to find your way back to this individual. That's not to say to encourage for you to leave them, but I feel like, yeah, some of you guys just want to kind of be more like, maybe one of you guys feel like more fluid when it comes to like relationships. Like maybe you want to like explore like other options, but I feel like this person and you have a level of trust, like almost like you know their body, they know yours, like they know what you like, they know what turns you on, you know, they know like, you know, how you guys function with each other and things like that. I feel like there's a level of comfort there that you are going to miss if you really try to separate yourself from this person. Okay, we have union here and true love. Yep, so you guys might even be getting married. Ice King, so one of you guys might have issues when it comes to self-expression of your feelings. If this is and there's a male involved in this could be the male, or it could just be someone that embodies like a, you know, masculine type of energy or something like that. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good energies here with this connection. And I feel that also with the money card, you guys, if you guys really put yourselves together and like start to flow better, like with things, like, you know, understand that you guys are together for a reason. I feel like you can manifest a lot of money within this partnership because you guys are both meant to be wealthy. You're not really meant to struggle financially in this life. I feel like you're meant to achieve financial freedom. Yeah, they confirmed it. You're meant to achieve financial freedom. So yeah. So what else? Let's see if there's anything else coming forward for you and this person. Keep an open mind. Yeah, so definitely keep an open mind with this person. Yeah, like they said earlier, some of you guys, yeah, I feel like you guys might be thinking about, you know, you're like, oh, is this really the person for me? Like, do I need to be with them? Like, maybe I need to be looking for something else. And I feel like you need to keep more of an open mind with this person. Also healing family issues. So some of you guys have issues that you need to work through. Maybe you had issues with your mother or father growing up. I'm really getting mother energy though. Like, this really feels like you have some type of issues when it comes to your mother, and I feel like that also plays a role in how you perceive relationships. Maybe sometimes you find yourself embodying the way that your mother thinks, like the way that your mother thinks about stuff. Or maybe your mom's opinions on your partner mean a lot to you, or the way that your mother views love is some way, it's like you embody some of that energy. However that resonates, but they're really telling me to focus on the mom here. But yeah, so it says getting to know each other as well. So yeah, I feel like you guys need to maybe have more, like, you know, heart-to-heart conversations with this person. I feel like there's still a lot that you guys are discovering about each other as well, but this is real good energy, you guys. You guys definitely, the children here, I feel like you might even have kids. There is real chemistry with this partnership as well. And I'm going to be real, this is probably like one of the most positive messages from all the groups. So yeah, I do see a lot of good things coming up here for you guys. Okay, so let's see what advice the guys have for you moving forward. Any final messages of clarity and of healing? Is there any messages? Did I knock the deck? Did I knock the deck? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, guys. Community. Okay. So yeah, definitely I'm getting something here about ancestral. So I feel like your ancestors support this connection, to be honest. I feel like your ancestors support this connection for sure. They definitely like your partner. I also feel too that this is speaking to you just individually. I feel like your ancestors want you to honor them more, acknowledge them more, maybe leave them like offerings, or like, you know, I don't know if you guys are into that, but definitely leaving your ancestors offerings, acknowledging them, talking to them, things like that. Okay. But I feel like they do like this person that you're with, and they understand why you're with them right now. This is definitely divine order coming out here as well. With creativity, I also feel that there is a need. Your guides want you to focus more so on your creative ventures. So maybe sometimes you guys tend to like neglect those things, or like maybe now that you've kind of gone through like your stages of healing, now they want you to really start to like use what you've learned and like channel that energy into creating something new, creating things that haven't been done before. Certainly continue to work on your shadow work. A lot of you guys are still I feel like you have done a lot, you've made a lot of strides, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done, especially when it comes to the inner child. For some of you guys as well, I'm getting this message about the mother again. I feel like your mom was probably like your first bully. Your mom probably berated you a lot as a kid, or maybe said things to you that made you just feel very crappy. And I feel like there's a need to heal from that. Maybe there was just family members that said things to you that made you feel very crappy, or like to this day it affects how you see yourself. So definitely work through that as well. And with the partnerships and love here, again, I feel like you guys are, this is not only with you and your romantic connection, but I feel that I feel there's a lot of love here, but there's also a lot of love around you as well. And I feel like you guys are going to be coming into contact with more people that really show you the appreciation that you deserve. I also feel like this person as well, they show you levels of appreciation. They like to shower you with gifts. Also, I'm getting the energy again of children. So some of you guys might even be having another child, or if you don't have a child, you might be having a child with this person. That's a possibility. But yes, they are also stating here as well with the messages from the higher self. So solitude, you need to work more so on meditation for sure. I feel like that's going to help you guys again more with your personal development. And with judgment here and with risk, I feel that there's a need to get out of your head. Some of you guys judge yourselves way too harshly. You have to realize that you're your own worst critic. And I feel that like the way that you perceive yourself or the way that you think people are perceiving you is completely not true. Maybe you guys just like some of that has to do with some of that past trauma, but I feel like some of you guys are very hard on yourselves when it comes to judging yourselves. But certainly here when they're showing me again with the creativity, don't be afraid to take risks during this time. I feel like whatever you do that's bold and daring is really going to be appreciated. There's a lot of people that are going to like what it is that you have to say. They want to see your creations. They want to see the things that you're going to produce. And also your ancestors as well are coming through saying that there's a lot of community that is going to come around you once you start to actually act on these visions and these goals. Okay, I hope that resonated for you and that it made sense. And thank you guys so much. You can like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you. Bye.